Hello everybody. Welcome back. Hello, I hope everybody had a fantastic Sunday. I am Marianne from Made by Marianne. It's been one of those days. I'm kind of crazy. If you can hear the hum in the background, I apologize. My air conditioner has gone, so I have a little fan in the background. Hi, Miss Kelly. I have a little fan in the background, so if the noise gets to us, we can always turn it off. But it's 80 degrees in my house right now, and if you can't tell, I got little sweat beads going on. So I figured we'd hook us up a little fan while we did this, and you know, see what we could do. So I'm sorry for the hum. If it's too loud, we'll fix it. Anyway, again, welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. We're still here in my kitchen. We're gonna try to hopefully tear up the carpet upstairs where my craft room is here soon. Long story. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Anyway, we're back in my kitchen. Hi, Miss Jean Ann. Well, thanks. I've been working like crazy, so that's why y'all haven't seen me. But tonight, I have recently signed up for the Strawberry Festival here in our fabulous little town of Unicoi County, Irwin, Tennessee. So the Strawberry Festival is May 21st, and I have a lot of things already done. Hi, Carrie Marie. Hi, Miss Kim. So I decided that hi, April, since we were doing the Strawberry Festival, I have the perfect sign. So check this sign out. Farmers Market Strawberries. I don't know if you can see for the glare. I'm going to try not to. So it's huge though. It's 12 inches. So the only way we were going to get that on a wreath and make it look good was to do it on the oval. So ta-da! We're going to do it on our oval. So I have the sign, 12 inches, in honor of the Strawberry Festival on May the 21st, which I'll be there. So if you're in or around Unicoi County, Tennessee, come on down and see me. You know, if you're going to be there, shoot me a message. I'll tell you how to get there. Yeah, I love it, don't you? So there's our sign. Here's our oval board. And I have to test out here's what we're hopefully going to do. Sorry, I knocked my thing, so I hope you're not shaking. But here's what we're hopefully going to do. I had to try out my method here. So we've got some daisies, and we have some of this burlap. So here's our oval. I haven't loaded it, but I'm going to tell you why here in just a second. Here's our burlap. It's kind of the snowdrift, natural burlap. As you can see, the snowdrift coming off of me from the fan there. Do I look like Farrah with the fan blowing in my wind? Anyway, we have some of these strawberries. Now, my strawberries are different. I hope so. Hi, Miss Laurie. Now, my strawberries are different because I couldn't find enough of the same one, which I might end up having enough anyway, so we'll just see. Anyway, I have these strawberries, and I think they just look so realistic. Look how cool they look. They have like little, I don't know, I wish you could see them without the dog hair. But they have like little nodules on them. They look so cool. Almost like they're frosted. I don't know. Anyway, I have those strawberries, and then I have these little strawberries that came in a bush. So we're going to these also have little nodules. Hi, Miss Donna. Thank you, Carrie. So I'm going to spread these throughout. And then, of course, we have our little daisies. Ta-da! You know, we always got to have daisies if you have strawberries because they go together, right? Yeah, of course they do. And they're in the sun. So we have that. And we have, of course, you know we got to have ribbon. Hi, Miss Smith. Welcome. We have our normal green garden check. Da-da-da. They do look real, don't they? I was so impressed. But it's so hard to find. I got these off of Amazon, these, with the 3. And I swear, when I went back, I was like, well, I didn't know I was only going to get 6. So when I went back to get more, they weren't going to be here till June. I was like, I kind of need them before June. So Craft Outlet had these. But I asked around and nobody else had them but Craft Outlet. So anyway, but they're fine. They'll work for what we're going to do. Then I have, of course, strawberry ribbon. That matches everything we have. Strawberry ribbon. I have some of this picnic. I call it picnic. I think it's gingham, but I call it picnic. Red picnic ribbon. And of course, a yellow, I don't know if you call it embroidered or not, but it's kind of stitched linen. See? I think it's pretty too. So we're just gonna, if you all were watching Laurie's kit, if you got the kit that had the wagon, the wheelbarrow with the daisies, and she did the basket weave in the blue, that's kind of how we're gonna do that. So let me pull you down and we'll get started. Did I miss anything? My bow. I already made the bow, and it's kind of all curled up right now. So this is our bow, tentatively. We'll fluff it up and make it look good as we put it on there, but here's our bow so far. I kind of like all the colors. I think it looks really spring and really, really pretty. So I'm going to pull you down. We'll get started. This shouldn't take very long since everything is all ready to go. But hey, we'll chit chat. I've missed y'all. Haven't been able to see you because work has been nuts, but thanks. We'll pull out some of the tails as we go. You kind of can't really tell it's a bow. It just kind of looks like a bunch of curled ribbon, doesn't it? Anyway, all right. Let's get your comments pulled up over here, pull you down. So here's the part that I always say. Hi, Liz. Hey, hey. I've been catching up on all your all's lives as the days have gone on, and you guys are coming up with some really cool stuff. I'm kind of jealous. I haven't been able to do much. Anyway, close your eyes. If you get sick, I'm going to pull y'all down so you can see the thing and pull up your comments, okay? Here we go. Gratuitous close-up. My hair blowing in the wind. Woo! We're getting all dramatic over here at the Steffi house. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right, now let's hope you can see this oval because you know the ovals get big. Sorry about the shaking. Okay, let me stabilize it a bit. There we go. Now for comments. Here's our oval. Can you see? I think that looks pretty good. And as you notice, I haven't put any of the zip ties in. So now let's try to pull you up here. Pull up some of your comments at least. Come on. How's everybody's Sunday been? I caught the end of Laurie's earlier. Trying to catch up on everybody's that I've missed. I'm hoping that work's going to slow down. Hopefully, I say that and then it gets worse. So, I don't know. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and my head down and work. Collect my paycheck, I guess. Okay, there we are. Found us. Now let's see if the comments will come up properly. Oh yeah, that is a good little view. Yay. Okay. No, I don't want to watch it on the TV. Yes! Oh, you're celebrating your mama's B-Day. Oh, thanks, Judy. I've missed you guys too. I really have, honestly. It's been weird not seeing you all every Wednesday night. It really has. And I can't wait to get back on Wednesday nights. You know, it's kind of hard to do it on Sunday. But here we are. So you just make the best of it. All right, so grab yourself some zip ties. Here we go. Laid myself out some. And I got my shipment of Mac Daddy white ones. Thank you, Amazon, finally. So as you can tell, I've already started. So we've done one here, and we're going to go every other on the outside. And we're going to build it as we go. So I've been putting things in as we go because this sign, look at this Mac Daddy. It's going to cover a lot of this. Look, I might not even have to do the inside, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want it to be big and full. So, moving along. And here's why I didn't put any zip ties in, because here's our second hole. So we're going to go right here. And we're going to leave it open. And we're going to grab a piece of our mesh. And I almost wish I did not heat seal any of this, but I almost wish I had. So see how it curls anyway. I'm just going to fold it down like that. See how it curls in on itself anyway? I'm just going to fold it down like that. Let it do its little natural thing. And then I'm just going to squish it right up the middle. Try to keep it like that. And boom. We have kind of like a bow tie. And you can most certainly turn it over if you want to. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put this one in right here and close my zip tie. And if you want to, go ahead and pull your ribbons over. There we go. I'm probably going to have to increase the tension on my zip tie in here. And as I always say, if you want, you can use pipe cleaners. But again, I loathe pipe cleaners. So here we go with my zip ties. And I need a new board here, guys. A new green mat. So as soon as I can talk to my mama, so I'm going to put another zip tie in. I'm all over the place tonight, can you tell? I'm so excited to see y'all. So let's not worry about this one. Okay, so I've put a new zip tie in. And what we're going to do now, since we did the picnic ribbon, as I call it, and the yellow on this one, we're going to go back to our strawberry and green. So here's our strawberry and green. I'm just going to do what we normally do with our ribbon. Take it, lay it on top of each other. Fold it in half to find our middle. And I feel like I'm forgetting something, guys, so I'm sure at the end of the day, or at the end of the video here, I'll be like, oh, that's what I forgot. So now we're going to lay these two in the middle. And then we're going to grab our daisy, because the daisy goes in this one. And if you'll notice, I've fixed them all to where they all have two, okay? I know, they are realistic looking. I love them. And I'm going to cut it off to where I have a bit of the stem left, because I don't really know. Can you see how much stem is left because of the green background? See? Because I don't really know how much I'm going to have to pull them out because of the sign. So I'm going to leave a bunch of the stem left. And I'm just going to lay it here, and I'm going to put it, close my zip tie. And voila, we have one done. And then we can bend it however we want. And don't be like me. And I'll go back when this is over and glue everything down to make sure it's in there. Don't be like me and pull your daisy off. And see, as you go, you can slide it back and forth and up and down. But I just want to have enough room to where if I need to pull the daisies out later, I can. And that's what we're going to do, just moving on through the whole thing. And it'll either look gorgeous or we'll rip it all down and do it again tomorrow. So count again, here we go. As my granddaddy would say, we'll either fix it or tear it all to hell. We'll hopefully fix it or make it look pretty. Moving along. Mesh and, oh good, thank you. Yes, that's what I forgot. So the mesh is 16 inches. So it's 10 inches, cut 16 inches. And the ribbons are 14 inches each. So this is 1.5. All of them are 1.5 except my green garden check. And my green garden check is 2.5. 2.5. So yes, thank you. That's what I forgot. So let's move our little stuff over here so I can get this done. Now you can also do it like this. You can fold it in and then turn it over and squish it if you want to do it that way. It's another way to do it. So squish up the middle. Try to keep it to where your ends are in there, because we're just trying to keep where you're not seeing any of the frays. kind of gonna be easy to do since we've got so much of this stuff on here, and it's such a thick poly burlap. So stick your zip tie in, and you can use pipe cleaners if your little heart desires. I just loathe pipe cleaners. Y'all know I say that all the time. And let's put our next one in here. So happy birthday to your mama. Well, thank you, Jean Ann. I appreciate it. Miss Carrie Murray, happy birthday to your mama. Yeah, the little zip ties started not cutting the nubs off properly, so I'm going to have to either increase the tension or do something else with it. So now, this is our yellow and our picnic ribbon. Let's find our middle. I'm kind of staggering these. And I've got the picnic ribbon on top. So let's make sure they're the same. Am I still in camera view? Can y'all see me? Still see me? Barely. This thing's so big. Let's try to do it right here. Okay. There we go. Scrunchy, scrunchy, scrunch. Fold it in. Make our little nub so we know where the center is. It down right here. Let's grab our strawberries. So now, because we use the bigger ones here, I'm going to use just one of these smaller ones here. Now, what do I do with my clippers? Aha! And again, I'm going to leave enough stem so that if I need to, I can push it out a little bit. There we go. Just grab our zip tie. Put them in here. Making sure everything's still where we want it to be and fluffy and pretty. I see that one's going to have to go in a little bit. And then at the end, if we decide that's what we want, then I'll go back and glue everything. And that way we know that they are in there. And even these small ones look super realistic. So let's get our zip tie over there. See the little nub it leaves? Huh. Maybe I just need to fix the tension. Who knows? Just like the air conditioner, something's going kerplunk on me all the time. All right, so 1, 2, here we go. Just keep on going around the board. Fold them again. I'm going to try and do it like this, moving forward. Doesn't really matter how much you fold under, just as long as it's folded under, making it look like a bow tie. You can fold it on top if you want to, or fold it on the bottom, however you want to do that on this side. As I go back and mess with the other ones. Just keep going. Where do I get such cute fruit? Well, this one, these big ones came from Amazon. And I ordered them last year for something. What I ordered them for, I could not tell you. Who knows? So then when I signed up for the Strawberry Festival this year, I thought, well, great. I have that sign, and we'll just use those. Well, the sign was too big for anything else, so I needed to use the oval. Well, I only had 6 of these. I was like, well, that's not going to be enough. And the way that they're on the stem, you can't really separate them. So I went back to order more, and they weren't going to get here until, until June, and I needed them before then. So I got these. Where's my little bush? Right here. I got these from Craft Outlet. And I think this is on sale at Craft Outlet. And if you can see, they have the same like little frosty, minus the dog hair, frosty look to them. So I was kind of shocked to get them. And this bush, I think, was like only $3, if I'm not mistaken, and you got like 7 of them. Anyway, thought it was pretty cool. So that's where I got those. I spend a lot of time just wasting time on Craft Outlet and just Unique in the Creek, and you know, I bet you I've seen every single page of that website. I would almost guarantee that I've seen every single page on the Unique in the Creek website and Craft Outlet. You know, you're bored, or you're waiting on somebody, or you're sitting somewhere not doing anything, waiting for your oil change or something, or at work on break, and you just start perusing the internet. So that's what I do, except I peruse Craft Outlet and Unique in the Creek, and you know, Ranch House, and all of those good little things. So here we go with our daisies, and again, I'm leaving the stem pretty long in case we need to come back and fix it. Leave it in. And this one does not want to stay in its little place, does it? I'll probably have to keep messing with it too. There we go. There's that one. Moving along. As you can see, you're going to have some fraying on this. You can't help it. That's just the way poly burlap is. It likes to fray. Okay, so 1, 2 at the end here. Come in, put them the right way, Marianne. Yeah, you do that too, I'm sure. I'm sure a lot of us crafters do that. You get stuck, and then you spend, you know, half your paycheck. I have that. I'll put $1,000 in my cart and then have to go back and weed it out. I'm sure I've said before that if anybody wanted to really hurt me, all they'd have to do was get a hold of my phone and press checkout on Craft Outlet or something. Alright, there's just another one. Stick it in here. I do need another craft mat though. I've already made it known. So we'll see if I have to buy myself one. Hint, hint, family, if you're watching. I guess I should probably get my air conditioner fixed first so it's not 80 in my house. It was working just fine last week, and then all of a sudden, kerplip. I was sitting in the den yesterday, and I said, Dan, do you think it's hot in here? And he freezes to death all the time. Of course, then again, I always have it on like 68 because I can't take being hot. I just can't. He said, no, I'm comfortable. And I thought, something's wrong. Sure enough, it was. Oh, wrong one. Picnic ribbon. Yep. Yes, Kim, it may very well be time for Crafters Anonymous. Hate to say it, but you might be right. I might need to go. Hello, my name is Marianne, and I'm a craftaholic. I have a problem. I guess it's only a problem though when you can't pay your bills and you buy craft supplies before you pay your bills, which that's not really my problem. I do pay my bills first, so. Now, if it came to the point where I paid my bills second and craft supplies first, then, you know, I would have to have an intervention, but that's not the case. I do pay my bills first, so at least I'm adult there. I've got a ribbon here that's, the top one's a little longer, so that's what I'm doing, guys. Sorry. Just a second. There we go. There we go. Yep. Where we were there for a minute. Okay, this one is Daisy. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't really joined any D-stash sites. The only really D-stash I buy from would be, you know, from one of you all. Or I've bought D-stash from Michelle, which she's having a D-stash sale tomorrow. I so hope that I can watch. I really do, and actually get something because I don't know how work's going to be tomorrow. Watch me be, probably won't even be able to even say hello. But hey, I'm blessed to have a job, I guess. Don't make me cry now, people. Get upset because I can't watch Michelle. Alright, I'm just moving around here, guys. Just keep on going. Let's build our wreath. And it might really look like that we're way, way far off the board with our little daisies, but that's okay. It should be alright by the time we get done. Sign up here so that way. Throwing ribbon in the floor. Push it over a little bit. That's better. There we go. Now I have some mat to work with. Well, at least you are a neat craft supply hoarder. Well, thanks, Miss Judy. I hope it's going to be cute. Again, it might not be pretty. We're going to we'll make it and it'll be pretty, or I'll tear it down tonight when we get done. Hopefully it'll work. If not, that's the beauty of these boards. We can tear it down and do it again. Tear it down and make something else. Reuse the supplies for something different. Let's see, I want to go over. Are y'all still seeing what I'm doing here? I keep pushing this thing off the mat. And I don't know if I told you, but I'm going on the outside. Maybe if I set it like this. These things get so big. These ovals. I love them though. They are fantastic when you need a big project done. These are our strawberries, and this one will be our good strawberries, right? Or our bigger strawberries, I should say. They're both pretty good. Come on, little ribbon. There we go. Yes, I did see Michelle's. Sometimes my craft room looks like that. Well, I can honestly say my craft room looks like that right now. But then again, I'm not crafting in it. I'm trying to move it so that I really want to get my floors done upstairs and paint so that way I don't have 70s shag up there anymore. Say goodbye to my grandmother's taste. Okay, these are Mac Daddy. So I'm going to scoot down to probably about right here. I'm going to give myself a little more love. Look at that on the end of that. That's crazy, isn't it? Look how big that is. I'm going to push it up a bit. I'm going to go ahead and close this one a little bit. Leave it through. Alright. So kind of stick out about right there. There we go. Too much, but we can squish it. There we go. Ugh. Might have to work with these a minute. I want to see how far my sign is going to cover up. Might not cover up a lot of this one, but hey, we'll put some glue on it. It'll stick. By golly. All right, moving down here to the next one. Can you all even see what I'm doing still? I think you can. Yep. Okay, good. I know. Well, there's so much stuff you need when you start crafting. You need ribbon, you need zip ties, you need bow makers, you need, boards, mats, glue guns, mesh, all kinds of stuff. They don't understand. And you can't just have one, you have to have two. What happens if one of the glue guns goes out? But, girls, I'm telling you, girls and guys, if there's any guys around watching, those Ryobi glue guns, the cordless, be very careful. If you get one, please, they'll burn a hole straight through your mesh. They don't burn through the board, which is awesome, but they'll smoke. I've done a live here with it, and it smoked, and it scared me to death. And then I tried to put a styrofoam. I was doing a center for a flower, and was trying to put a zip tie, or not a zip tie, but a pipe cleaner in to put the center on the board, and it melted it all the way. Just one little drop went all the way through. So I was like, we might retire these puppies. And I haven't really used it since. Now the smaller one, it's pretty awesome, but it still gets just as hot. But that big one's Mac Daddy. I think it's made for like massive construction projects. Thanks. Hi, Patricia. I didn't see you come in, so hello, welcome. And there goes Stella. She's found something. Moving on to our picnic ribbon. I think this is called gingham. I don't know, I call it picnic. I saw some last week with some little ants on it. It was so cute. I wanted it. I was like, nah. I'll draw little ants on mine, I guess. Because I have like, I think 50 yards of this one. She's found something she's upset about. There's that one. Lay it on now. And get us a daisy. Kelly. Thank you. Is there supposed to be 2 daisies next to each other at the bottom? There is. I don't know if you can. See? Oh no, thank you. Yes, thank you. That's what I get for talking. Let's go back and fix it. Now see, this is why I love these boards. Watch this. Okay, so let's put us a daisy. Okay, no, we can't put a daisy in there because we don't know that's where it goes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Watch this, everybody. Look how simple this is to fix. So we will move this. Ta-da! Who said that? Who's my new hero? Who is my new hero? Who noticed that? Thank you for not letting me go to a craft show. I would have noticed it sooner or later, but thank you for not making me look like an idiot. All right, here we go. We're just putting our little strawberries back in there. Just a little bit. All right. Now this one gets a daisy. Ah, thank you, Miss Kathy. Look at you. Kathy's got my back, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking. Marianne talking? Never. Never, never, never. Surely she wasn't. But at least that's a good demonstration of how easy these boards are to manipulate. And you just slip a little zip tie out and boom, it's fixed. Look how simple that was. Miss Laurie Franklin, if you're still watching, I will sing your praises forever and ever, my friend. My genius friend. Our genius friend, I guess I should say, for most of us watching tonight. So there we go. Yay. Back on track. Yay. All right, now. So now this time, all right, strawberry, right? And we're doing the small strawberry because we did the big strawberry down there. Yes. Okay. Now, and the ribbon is this ribbon that we already have here. Yay. Boy, I'm so glad I can see comments tonight too, because I would have gotten to the end and been like, what? Okay, here's our little strawberries over here. Thank you. Where did I purchase my mesh? More than likely Craft Outlet. If I didn't get it from Craft Outlet, then the only other place I buy my mesh is Hobby Lobby. But I swear I don't think Hobby Lobby has this Snowdrift burlap. No, I take that back. I do purchase from Laurie sometimes too, at Unique in the Creek. So one of those three places should have it. More than likely Craft Outlet. Alright, so here we go with a little strawberry in here. I'll leave him sticking out a bit because, again, we're going to make sure that the sun doesn't cover him up there. Alright. I kind of like the look of the different types. Oh, that's not good. That one just broke. Needs more zip ties anyway. Thank you. Well, thanks everybody. I like it too. I hope it's going to look decent. Hope it's going to look decent. And if not, you just saw how easy it is to go back and change it all up. We'll just change it. We'll just fix it. Maybe I should not use my zip tie gun on this one really. Now because, oh, I see what happened. I've got a little notch right here. Okay, has anybody's zip tie gun started doing that, leaving little nudges? Did I ask y'all that yet? I've had this one for a while, so it might just be time for another one. All right, now that we're caught back up and in the right spot, I'm not going to do that one like that. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to clip. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And you are very welcome. I don't mind to share at all. I don't care to tell y'all one bit. Yeah, there is a right way and wrong way to use it. That's for sure. But like I said, I might just need a new one. I've had this one for years. So maybe it needs to either be tightened or oiled or something. Because it's been leaving my stems on there a lot lately. Okay, folding this mesh, we're just folding it over, scrunching up the middle, making a bow tie. Or what kind of resembles a bow tie, landing on top of the other. Every other hole. Zip tying this one in. Lifting it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh well. I'll just keep clicking them off, I guess. All right, now paying attention to my own method here. This one needs to be a daisy. So it gets a strawberry and a green. I'm pulling this wire out of this ribbon, so let's tuck it out there in there if I can. Awesome, that hardly ever worked, but it worked that time. Tighten the tension. Okay, I'll definitely do that and see if that works. Because I really don't want to buy a new one. I'm sure they're probably the same price, but they're what, 16, 17 bucks? I can afford that. I don't want to. It's been with me since the beginning, kind of attached to it. All right, there's our strawberry. Let's put the daisy in here. We'll put the one that we were gonna put in there. It looks like spring, don't you guys? Looks like strawberry. Like a strawberry festival. Now let's see if it does it this time. No, now see what I can do it. And then again, maybe I'm trying to pull the zip tie gun, move it too quickly. Okay, last one of the first row, and then we'll move to the inside. you just used it the wrong way. Try this. When you pull the tail of the zip tie, right, the tail automatically curls a bit. You need to make sure the tail part is facing you when you slip it in the gun. No, that's why I'm asking. I wouldn't have asked Anna if I didn't want to know. Okay, so we'll try it. We'll try it that way in just a second. So believe me, I'm not the type of person that gets upset about advice or critique or anything like that. If you know and I'm asking you, tell me. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. I want to know. So I don't know if it's just, I mean, it literally just started doing this, like, no lie, 2 days ago. So maybe I've just started, I'm too fast or something. I've gotten to where I'm impatient. Okay, let's put these under here since this is our top row. Alright, now she says you need to make sure the curl part is facing you when you slip it in the gun. Okay. Okay, so here she's saying that this is the curl part. So if that means that the curl part facing me, I would need to put it in this way, kind of, which is kind of weird. Okay, well now that didn't, well that still left a little nodule, but that's okay. I mean, it didn't leave a big the same size of a nodule, so maybe that's what I've been doing wrong. We'll work on it. We will work on it and find out. Hey, it's always room to do something the right way. If I've been doing it the wrong way, always time to correct it. But yeah, if I'm asking, tell me, girl. Don't sit there and, if you know, just not say nothing. Alright, because believe me, I do not know it all. That's for sure. Okay, so now it's time for our little picnic colors and a strawberry. My nose is running like crazy, y'all. Are we doing big strawberries? Yes, we're doing big strawberries. So again, I'm going to give this a good wide stick there. Throw it in the floor. Watch out, Stella. And I'll step on that later in public, cuz. No, I do appreciate help, Anna. Thanks for telling me. All right. There's that one. I'm going to lay it in here. Close it up a little bit. Bend this one a little bit. I want to bend it this way so that the leaves lay on the mesh. Stick it in a zip tie. There we go. Close it up. As hard as I can. Lift my mesh up a little bit. There we go. I wondered what was wrong with that thing. It's because the leaves are all messed up. Aha. All right. And I can always go back and fix it. So let's, yeah. I believe Anna's right, because that made a worse little tail. And I will adjust the tension and try to do better, and we'll see what happens. And I'll go back and glue when we're done. All right, now we have come back to our beginning. So here's what we have so far. You guys can probably see it better than me moving it. Here's another little zip tie tail. So what we're going to do now is, instead of going every other And again, here's our top. We have I did our hanging hole already, or our hanger here. I'll stick to my cutters, no wrong way to use them. Yep. I know, it makes me want to do strawberry shortcake really bad and some ice cream, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Makes you want to go get some strawberry ice cream. Bear with me just a second. Let me get a towel so my nose doesn't run all over the place. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so moving to the inside. And I love building it like this too, because now I don't have to go back and do anything else. We're ready to just move the next one. Then we're going to put the sign on and bow, and boom, we're done. I love building them like this. You can't really do that with any other frame, you know? Yet again, thank you, Laura, you're my hero. So here's where we started, right? Our hanging hole is here. So here's where we started. Here's our second set of holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to this one, okay? So directly diagonal. We're going to put one here, again, on the outside, all right? And there's no wrong way to put the zip tie in. You can put it in like this, or you can put it in like that, or however way you want to, just as long as this, I'm sure you all know, you've used zip ties enough, this flat part facing the ceiling, okay? And we are going to just keep on going. Same method, same principle, same style. Squish your mesh, wherever it is, here we are. Except this time we're going to skip a couple, and I'll show you when we get there. So, and as it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So fold your mesh in, however much you want to fold it in. Turn it over. And again, you're just folding it in enough to keep it from fraying. Keep it from coming apart. If you want to, wood burn it. If you don't want to, you don't really have to. Another way to do this really pretty would be to make it, put some curls on it, you know, do some curls. And this time, let's see what would happen if I made the bow go outward. I think that'll look pretty. You know what I do with my, there it is, my tail here. Okay. Nope, wrong way, Marianne. We're going to make the bow go in. Now let's see what covers. We might have to modify our plan here just a second. Oh yeah, that's going to cover the board beautifully. Looky there. How pretty. And see, while we left a little bit of room, we can pull our strawberries out just a little bit. Our daisies are going to be perfect. Pull our strawberries out and we'll be awesome. Yay! Moving right along. We had a ton of strawberries today. Awesome. Ooh, that sounds good. Pineapple lush cake. I love anything pineapple though, except pineapple like drinks, like pineapple sun-kissed or whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I can't get it up. I had pineapple sun-kissed the other day, and it was terrible. So, you know, note to self: stay away from that stuff. All right, let's put a zip tie in here. Go. And this one, we're going to start again with our, let's see guys, what do you think? Should we start with our picnic and our strawberries, or should we start with our daisies and strawberry ribbon? What do you guys think? I'm going to let y'all decide. Because I was thinking daisies, since we have 2 strawberries here. But I don't think that'll matter. Well, then if we did that, we'd have strawberries here. I'm gonna let y'all tell me. What do you think? Picnic. Okay, there's a vote for picnic. Kim says picnic. Want it get covered with your sign? I'm thinking so too. I'm not thinking, yeah, let's see. Try it out here. So see, I'm thinking our sign's gonna go right here and our bow's gonna be right there. So see, we're gonna definitely pull these strawberries out a little bit to match those over here. That's why we didn't glue as we went, because we want to pull them out so they can be seen. But no, they'll stick out perfectly, I think. That sign's huge. I couldn't believe how big the sign was. So Kim says picnic. What do you guys think? And then again, we don't even really need, we don't have to put strawberries or daisies in there. Well, yeah, we do. Let's do it that way. That was my plan. Let's do what Kim says and do picnic. Everybody agree? Do picnic and daisies and then do rotate after that? Yeah, we're going to do mesh and ribbons for sure. Yep, okay. Awesome. So here we go with picnic for this one. So that's our yellow and our daisy. Let's move this back over a little bit so I have a little workspace here. Whew. This thing gets big. Taking it under the first row. Okay. Yeah. So we can go through, yeah, okay, good call. And then we can go through and put the ribbons, yeah, yes, good job. Mess in the ribbons so you put your sign on, and then maybe go back and add strawberries and daisies. Yeah, you know, because I don't want to waste all these expensive strawberry, well, the little ones weren't expensive, but these were. And I sure don't want to cover them up either. And this sign, guys, look how big this I mean, that's going to cover up a lot. So I'm thinking, I agree. Let's do ribbons and mesh. Because I don't think, really, I think it's just going to be a waste if we do the strawberries underneath there. Don't y'all agree? And then, see, here's our big old bow. So we'll put it right here. Well, I got it upside down. We'll put it right here. And then voila, I think that'll be fantastic, don't y'all? Yeah, I think that's yeah. Okay, Marie, I'm with you all the way, girl. So, yep, let's do that. That's what we're doing. Family and friends. Okay, so here's our mesh. Let's put our ribbons in here. And we're going to start with picnic, because that's what we wanted. Yeah, I agree, guys. I agree. Love you all. Thank you for helping me. Yes, see? I love this little community. All right. And we'll pull these strawberries out too, because we're going to have to. Ugh, they're going to get hidden if we don't. These I think are okay, but these are, water daisies out a little bit too. Fill up our mesh. All right, now we're going to our third. Let's try and pull them out while we're sitting here. Or while we're standing here, sitting here. Wow. Well, we'll mess with that man. We might pop the zip tie out and try it again. Put them all on top. Who knows? We might rework it. There we go. Put our zip tie in there. All right. So now I'm going to move over to put another one here. I'm catching daisies with my shirt here. I need to glue this one for sure. All right. I think you're smart, Camry. Well, you know, you can have a plan all day long, and sometimes your plan just doesn't work, and you gotta start over and do it again, or change your plan to match what actually happens. You don't really know until you do it, and sometimes doing it just doesn't work. You gotta be able to modify and move on. Here we go. This one is our strawberry. I'm just tucking stuff under and moving stuff around where it looks pretty, which we'll also do after we get the sign on here too. So this is definitely not our finished product. Yeah. Yeah. Well, had I not even been live, I would have probably done it and then gone back, taking everything off. So it just saved me the hassle of going back and taking it all off. And I like seeing what you guys think too. You guys have a lot of experience and help me out. So it's a good thing to talk to everybody about it. I know y'all aren't telling me, you know, the wrong thing to be mean. You're trying to help me. And I will mess with all this once I get the sign on, so right now, let's not pay attention to how it looks. As I say that, as I'm like, messing with it like crazy. So let's go back in. It looks like a hot mess right now. All right, so 1, 2, this one goes here. Well, thanks, Phyllis. Oh, well, you're talking to Carrie. I miss Carrie's lives too. She did some cool stuff. She'll be back on soon. She just gotta wait till tax season's over and her mama lets her go. Her mama lets her go home. She should be able to go pretty soon. I don't know what else. How long after tax season does your mom stay open, Carrie? Does she stay open for a while longer? All right, now we're at the picnic stage. Ribbon. Oh, Phyllis, thanks. I've actually missed you guys just chit-chatting and doing what's up. And you know, if you don't do them, you get kind of rusty. Carrie always has some unique ideas too, though. Like she did the bead ring and the pancake and she can make a rail like nobody's business. I'm just a tucking in, a weaving in, a tuck in here. Strawberries out. So I pick one, right? Yep. There's it going in. I keep moving it around. And you probably could use one zip tie for this part, but figured we'd just stick with the rhythm here. Oh no! Are they? Check with check to see if Barney has some. I know, I love this color. Now I know they had a ton of the iridescent snowdrift or snowball mesh the last time I looked, which was Friday, I think. So I did get this at Craft Outlet then. I've had it for a while. I just recently ordered peach poly burlap, guys. Now, let me tell you. Well, thanks, Jean Ann. So, you have to really, really, really lay it next to the orange to see a difference. I'm telling you. I was kind of like, when I opened it. Thank goodness I only ordered one roll just to see if it was really peach. I ordered peach and turquoise. And I love that turquoise. Well, now, didn't that ribbon stand up pretty? I wonder how the rest of them are cooperating. It's not going to matter, so we squished us on here just a second. Okay, so now we got one right here. And guys, we didn't put a sign on. We are almost done. And this one is by Strawberry. Not in the burlap, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have any more. I'd offered to send you some of mine. This was the last of what I had. the only problem with it, the only complaint I have with this stuff is that the snowdrift gets everywhere. And when you cut it, it kind of lays in the groove of your craft mat. Yeah, Facebook is not nice to Carrie Marie at all. It messed with me there for a minute. It's been playing nice so far, now that I've jinxed myself, but yeah, did not like Carrie Marie at all. Okay, these are swollen. Can't put a wonky dovetail on the wreath. Got big plans for the week. Oh, well, thanks. I try. I want to know how you made the bunnies. Were all of those clay? Did you make all of that by hand that you posted today, Carrie? The eggs with the stuff there? Like, did you make the entire egg, or? I want to know how you did that. Now, 100%, I can't do it, but but I'm interested to see. When you said you were playing with clay a little bit ago, maybe it was last week, I don't know, all my days have run together since I've been working so much, but is that what you were doing? That just blew my mind. That was gorgeous. It almost looks like pottery. Right that time. Okay. I'm thinking that's gonna look good. We might not even. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to pull out our strawberries definitely for sure. Over here, they're gonna get covered up. I'm glad we decided not to waste our strawberries and stuff on the inside though, because this sign is huge. Okay, so here we go. Number 3 on this side is here. Making sure 1, 2, 3. Yes. Our zip tie in. Weren't they though? Yeah. See, look at the snow. I wonder if Robin, you know what I've been thinking about Robin lately and her Etsy problem. I wonder if she ever got that fixed. Oh, thanks. I hope it's going to look good. We'll see. Glad you guys taught me how to wasting my strawberries and stuff though. Because I think that sun's going to cover it up. I think y'all were right about that. We're going to have to pull out some strawberries. I hope you guys can still see what I'm doing. And here I am, totally off the board. Totally out of the camera range. So let me move back over so you can look at me. Just tucking some stuff in and around and out and down now. gotten anything. Music tie in there. Get it in. Oop. There we go. Let's see, this one is our picnic. And Marianne. And tomorrow is supposed to be 85 again, so I'm probably gonna have a heat stroke. Thank goodness I have fans and an uncle that lets me. You can kind of look at my heat pump. Hopefully it's just out of stuff and we can just fill it full of whatever the stuff is that what's the stuff, you know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You just fill it full like you do your car. Every now and then when your air conditioner quits working in your car, you just pump it full of stuff and it works again. Hopefully that's what's wrong. But knowing my luck, it's something that's like $1 million. Please, dear Lord, don't let it be, but Freon, yes. Well, thanks. Thanks, everybody. All right, so I think this might be, nope, it's almost our last one. Okay, 1, 2, got one more right here. Hoping it doesn't look messy. It's kind of looking messy from my viewpoint, but then again, I've not got anything on here yet, and I'm not even looking down over it. Stop praying. That's smart, Marianne. Cut it with your pinchers there. Alright, so there's one. Here we go, right here. Count again, just make sure. And this one is our strawberry. And green. And I mean, it's super easy. You just fold some mesh up and boom, you're done. Might have to pull out some strawberries, but hey, that's super simple. I'm hoping this is going to be my centerpiece. I have another idea for my wow, you know, your wow one in your booth, but I'm hoping this will be like my centerpiece. Maybe. Depends on how it looks when we actually get it done for the Strawberry Festival. But we'll see. It's a strong candidate so far. That still needs to go. Yeah. Okay. And you could totally use one zip tie here and just put it all in at the same time if you wanted to. I'm just not that crafty right now. Oh, thanks. I'll try. And most of the time, I'm not one of those that can get one done in a live and it look exactly the way I want it. Not yet anyway. Maybe as I keep doing them, they'll be that way. But I'll have to look at them for a couple days and think, I'll put this there, or maybe I'll add some flowers here, or maybe I'll do that, or maybe I need to make the ribbon a little bit longer, or, I have to look at it for a little while and mess with it a little bit. That's a lot of the reason why there's not pictures the very next day sometimes. Okay, I think this is our last one. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. Yep, it sure is, ladies and gentlemen. Our last one is right here. And it is, now wait a minute, how did we end up with, because we did angle, right? Yeah. Because here's our top. We did angle, and we did gingham, and then we come back. Yeah. And we did so. 1, 2. Just checking it out here, girls. 1 second. There's going to be 2 gingham there if we do that. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to move this one right here over 1 space. And then I think that'll be perfect because it's all covered. Aha. That's exactly what we're going to do. Another little piece right here. Okay, I'm just modifying it just a little bit. So if we were to do, so see, because I went 1 this way, that left us with 2 here. That means we would do 1 here, and there's the same ribbon. So all I'm doing now is I've taken the ribbon off of the first one, and I'm going to do 1, 2, and I'm going to put a piece of mesh here, and I'm going to put the ribbon on in. So that way it looks even. See what I mean? And it doesn't, we don't have 2 pieces of the same ribbon in the same spot. Trust me. Just trust me. So if you go back and watch the replay, when you do this one, don't put ribbon on it. Put ribbon on this one, and it'll look the same. Promise. Well, here we go. Here we go. Learning as you go. Well, thanks. I appreciate it, guys. Just comes from years of making them. You should have seen, Mama has some of my first ones still hanging up, and I try to take them down all the time. She's like, what are you doing? Leave my wreath alone. I'm like, Mama, please let me take that one home. Please let me take it back. She's like, no, I like that one. I'm like, gosh, how can you like that one? It looks terrible. She's like, it looks good. That's one of the first ones you made. I was like, I know, please let me have it back. And you can tell how far I've come, so it's just funny to see the difference. I was talking and didn't put a zip tie there, a zip tie there. I said pipe cleaner. bottom. See what I'm saying, everybody? Good. We could even move it over to where the ribbon is one more hole. See? Yeah. See? Ta-da. Oh yeah. Much better. Much better. Okay, so again, you're doing this at home, and you start on your second row. Don't put ribbon in your first diagonal. Skip it. Start with your second one. All right. We can come back and make this. All right, guys. Here's what we have so far. And then now we're going to put a sign on. I will mess with the ribbons later, but here's what we've got. I'll scoot it in. I know every time I try to hold it up, it takes it out of the camera view and you can't see it. So what do you think so far? And here's our top. This is our top. It's going to be pretty much useless for me to be messing with it here until we get our sign on. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. These ovals are unique. They're unique in the creek. They're unique. You kind of have to just work with it a little bit until you get. They end up gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. They're just a little different than what you're supposed to, and than what you're really used to. Okay, so since I can't work like that, I'm going to turn it around this way because here's our top, and I'm going to try to get the sign. And I already have my mounts and things, and you see I've kind of marked it. I already have my mounts and my ties in. So I'm going to try to get my sign as close to the top as I can without squishing things, without squishing it on there. And we're going to pull the strawberries out, pardon me, as I get my nose straight here. So let's try it. This is the hardest part of wreath making. So I'm going to try my best to get it in the holes right here, opposite each other. All right, there's one. Twist it so that it'll stay. And we'll turn it over. Maybe. Well, come on now. Yep. Hottest pot of wreath making right here. Alright. Okay. So there's one side. Now let me see if I can turn around and get it in the other side. Another thing, I'm so short, I can only see pieces of it at a time. I definitely need to go back that way a little bit. Oh, I hate pop cleaners. I've said that lately. You think you got it and then it bends. And you're screaming, no. Okay. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my other stuff putting it on there. I can't tell if it's in the center or not. Let me see if I can look at it this way. Sorry guys, give me just a moment here. I actually think it might be. Let me turn it over and I'm gonna tighten the screws a little bit. I don't want to get them too tight, but I don't want that to be too loose either. I've kind of done them on the outside. I don't want to clip them until I'm 100% sure that's where they're going. So let me tuck these back down in there. Ugh. We'll just do them like that for a second. Okay. So I just barely got it laying there. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to tuck them back down in there to make sure. We will cut them off when I think it's perfect. Now that I've squished my whole wreath, let's turn it back over. Just fluff a little bit. And we'll put the bow on. Well, that might be just a little too tight. Yeah. Oh no, let's just lay it on there. It's not squish anything. I'm going to leave it for just a moment. And it looks straight to me. So now, let's put our bow on here. And our little strawberries need to come out, so I will do that for sure. Get those glued, and we're going to put our bow right here. So let's do that. Well, thank you. I hope so. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to have to go back and look at it. I'll have to take a picture of it to make sure. Y'all know me. Has to be perfect. Alright, so we're just going to stick this bow right here. Same principle. Next time I'm going to work it out so that my strawberries don't go under my bow, but hey. Alright, there's that. I don't want the bow to be there, so I think that's good. I hope that's good. Yeah. I'm just twisting now. And I will fight with this sign and this bow. As we sing a little bit. Okay. details. Yay. Oh, I think that might have worked. Pull our yellow out a little bit. And our Get the yellow out the wrong way. Let's try it this way. There we go. Messing with it for just a second. All right, guys, what do you think about this? Is it straight, you think? I might have to push that mesh up a little bit underneath it. Thank you. Thanks, guys. As I said, we'll either make it pretty or we'll tear it all to hell. I hope it's pretty. I don't really want to tear it up now that I've got it all on here. Oh gosh, that's gonna, you know me, y'all. I will work with this forever and ever and ever. So, let me pull you up and then I'm going to hold it up and look at it. And you know, I will work with it and mess with it for a good day or two. And then post pictures. So let's see what I actually have, what I can see. Because I don't know what it looks like. And I have a hole right here, but I know I can fix that. So, let me get out of the way real quick. I hope it's going to be pretty, but I have a feeling this is a little bit cockeyed. So let's see what we got here. I love that brown polka dot ribbon, don't you? Kind of wish I'd incorporated just a little bit, but I think the brown mesh took care of that part. But anyway, let's see. Right. Yeah, I kind of like it. I may have to let the sun out a little bit. Ooh, it's hit me too. And look, I've got a ton of ribbon left. How do I do that? All right, here we go. If you get sick, I'm bringing short. Close your eyeballs. See my sweaty face. Woo, woo. There's me, there's me. Get you this close up. Surprised that my fan isn't blowing my hair all the way. There we are, guys. All right, let's see what this actually looks like. Oh, am I crooked? No, we're all right. All right, let's see. I can't tell really unless I look at it. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Humongo. Oh my gosh, it's okay. All right, well we know it almost looks, look, it's as big as my ball. I love it. It's humongous. Okay, so we need to fix the top two things of the bow for sure. And we'll need to fix a few of the tails. Okay. But I think the strawberries look great. What do you think? I might have to pull them out just a little bit. The tails need to be worked on a little bit. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Yeah? Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm really glad that we didn't waste anything by going on the inside. Because, and the, you know, just give you a close-up of the bow, I'll fix it. The tails are all, you know how I like to curly curl my tails, and look how crazy they are right now. We'll fix it. But, so, gosh, this thing's huge. I'll fix that tomorrow. I'll probably work on it right now, matter of fact. I'll get all the tails curled down and pretty and all the stuff pulled out perfect and take some pictures of it. And then we'll see what we think at that point in time. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'm going to try to catch all y'all's lives this week. I'm sorry, I know I've been slacking. So, I know you said something, Carrie Marie, but I can't tell what you said. Oh, well, thanks, Vicki. Tell hubby thank you. So we'll see how it goes when I get everything perfect, because y'all know I'm a perfectionist. We'll see how everything goes then. We'll work on it right now. And I have enough of this to do all I need is another sign, and I could do a whole other one. The only thing is, I only have 2 pieces of ribbon left, or 2 pieces of mesh left. So that means I cut 15 of these. 17 of these. So that means I only use 15 pieces of mesh for this wreath. So that is awesome. That's great. So I'm going to try to catch up on everybody's lives this week and see what I've missed. So Liz, I'm looking hard at you. I'm going to try and catch up on yours. Got to catch up on Karen Dunn's and Michelle's and Laurie's and everybody's. So if I've missed you, I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Thanks everybody for joining me this evening. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything you need from me, just shoot me a message. I'm always available. I will answer. Might take me a minute to get back to you, but I will answer. So, and I'm just looking at my, God, I can't believe that thing is so big. It's huge, isn't it? But you are very welcome, y'all, and I will talk to you shortly. If you need anything, shoot me a message. Thanks again for joining me so much. We're going to try and do it again next week. If I can't do it Wednesday, we will definitely do it Sunday, same time, same place, probably in my kitchen here. So Sunday at 7:30 or Wednesday at 8:15, 8:30. If I can. If not, you'll see it on my page. But God bless each and every one of you all. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need me, shoot me a message. See y'all in the Can-Am VIP. Good night. God bless. Tonight it was made by Marianne. Tomorrow it might be made by you. Good evening, y'all. See you soon. Bye-bye.